Welcome back to our wonderful videos. I'm Punkie.
And I'm Squishy.
From Squishy and Punkie. Here we're taking you on a trip on a local park most locals call Black Creek Park.
Because it's on Black Creek.
But it is known as the Master Sergeant Johnny Hayes Memorial Park. So come.
Sergeant Johnny Hayes was a soldier who lived around here, and he passed away, I believe, in combat.
And we'll take you along the way.
He was a Marine.
And of course, you have to have the restrooms here. Watch out, they're not always clean.
Yeah, wouldn't recommend it. We'd rather just hold it most of the time.
Do have a big parking lot and a nice new park. Come join us. Nice little music area. It swings over here. And of course you got parking over there. That's where a lot of people park if they're riding their boats. Squishy enjoying the musical instruments. But it does have a walkway that way and the creek's that way. We're on our way to go show y'all. It wouldn't be a park without gazebos. We had past one. I didn't want to really record it because there was mother enjoying time with her children.
There's 3 of them total, I think.
And there's one closer to that one, the creek. And I'll show you more detail over there.
Action Afghanistan.
And this is like a more on the recent side that they had put down for him. But if you say the name of the park, people are like, huh? But if you say Black Creek Park, people know what you're talking about.
Yeah, killed in action in Afghanistan, July 8th, 2009. Thank you for your service.
And you have like a couple benches. Oh, there used to be more.
Are you gonna make me step down?
You can go around.
Okay.
There is a big dip. And when it really does get flooded from after hurricanes, the water will actually come up to this, where you see this board, and you won't be able to get there. Okay.
Those picnic tables sometimes will be underwater.
Yeah, I've seen them where you could not see the benches, the picnic tables. And we come to where the boat launch is. In previous videos, we've talked about this is where we determine how bad flooding is. You'll see that side walkway people use to get on their boats. That has been completely underwater. Like, this is normal, but if you see it almost above that, it's bad. And we have another memorial thing over here.
Oh, look, we got one for him on the tree too. Oh no, this is a different person. John Mitchell Hoover Jr.
Yeah, his thing's right there.
Well, that's Christopher Timmers or something.
Oh.
So this is somebody totally different. They just put a memorial on the tree. You'll never be forgotten because you will live on in our heart forever. May you rest in peace. Huh. And then down there, there's some stuff down there for my husband and a rose. Maybe he loved this area, so they put a memorial up there for him.
And of course you have a
maybe they even sprinkled his ashes in the creek. I think that light's rather new.
Yeah.
Newer side.
Because this is a hopping place during the weekend. Some people will try to swim, or they'll take their little kayaks or small boats and park over there and wander in those woods right there. There used to be like a tire swing over there. And you'll see a lot of people fishing out here.
There are also manatees in here and gators.
Which reminds me, I was gonna bring our magnet swimming, fishing out here.
Maybe we can try that in a couple weeks. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, make another video.
I've seen people do magnet fishing, so I wanted to try it.
Yeah,
See if I have better luck than regular fishing.
We can try to do it off this dock, and we can go try to do it off of that dock.
And
Dock should be over at that dock here in a few minutes.
this little area used to be a little bit wider, where kids will come.
Oh yeah, that little beach there.
Yeah, come out and swim in the creek. I hadn't done it since I was little because I would always get ear infections.
That'd be the best place to come fish right there.
And there are people that do try to fish off that dock, but it's a little bit harder just because
Yeah, almost every time I've tried to fish off that dock, I get stuck in the lily pad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a fisherman. I just do it every once in a while, but pretty much just get stuck in there.
If it gets flooded enough, because hurricanes and whatnot, I've seen people on their boats picking up things that float away. I've seen a couch float down.
A few years ago, I think there was like an entire dock that had like detached from somebody's house.
Yeah, that was close to the bridge though.
Yeah, that was.
We watched a dock go underneath the bridge, local bridge.
Up the road there.
But there are people that live along the way. It's very nice to hang out and to judge how bad the flooding is going to be.
So this is the entrance to a short little boardwalk trail that they have through the woods here. A lot of this has been rebuilt recently because we had a really bad hurricane a couple years ago and it literally destroyed some of it. And then here you got a tree that kind of goes across, just kind of comes out across there horizontally. It's pretty neat. Probably could climb on it.
Don't give Vidya that idea.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to climb on it, but I'm sure people have tried before to climb on it. Here's a pretty wide view. You can see the playground in the background and one of the gazebos. So that's kind of a nice view. And it says, adopt a spot, keep clay beautiful. No skateboards or bicycles allowed. Sorry, skaters and bicyclists. It'd be pretty gnarly riding a bicycle down here. Especially right now because it's like down sloping.
There is an area where there's like a small path up here. Kids we used to go down there because there was a tire swing over here. They would climb down and go over there.
I don't remember any of these tire swings, but I also wasn't all that adventurous as a kid, so. I lived about 10 minutes up the road. I didn't come down here all that much, at least not the early parts of my life.
This is a cheap way to entertain Punkie when she was little.
So now you come up here and you've got 3 different directions you can go in.
And we'll go off to the right to show you that dock we were at.
Yep, so if we go this way, this will take us to that other dock that you could see from the distance when we were out on the main dock where all the lily pads are. And this is the best spot if you're trying to find a mermaid, I mean manatee. This is the best spot to try to find one. I think years ago I saw one or a couple, but I don't remember. Closest encounter we ever had with manatees was out at Blue Springs State Park down in Central Florida, where Punkie actually had one like almost run her down in the water.
Yeah, if anyone's wondering, yes, they are fuzzy.
Yeah, it like bumped right into her.
I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, because they tell you not to pet the manatee, but it's like, what happens if the manatee pets you? You know? So here's a nice little kind of a bench. I guess if you're adventurous, you could sit on it. And there's the dock that we showed you when we first, or a few minutes ago, on the other side there. So now you're looking from the other side.
And show the new fish over here. Let's see if I can find it. I'm not gonna be able to find it. There's an orange bob hanging off one of the trees over here because people got their. Oh, there it is.
Right there.
Not sure if you can see it. The orange bob. Because you'll get your line stuck over here.
Or Punkie.
Huh. Someone captured the sign.
Yeah.
That takes talent.
Yeah, line's right here. Goes all the way out there. So I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, like you said, that kind of takes talent. Or complete dumb luck. Without that many people.
Sorry for the breeze. It's been windy for several days.
It feels good. There's a hawk. Up there in the sky. There's black vultures around here.
During the summer, you'll see more people out here during the week. But usually it's...
Oh yeah, school's about to get let out. People are going to be out here in force. Probably almost every day of the week.
Usually during school, the only people
in the water over there.
The only people you usually see here are people that are like road construction and whatnot. They'll come here to eat their lunch. Or when parents with little small children.
Something just jumped in the water. I think. Yeah. Yeah, over there's actually another little small beach. See if you can see it if I zoom in. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming that's coming from somebody's property, but it's hard to say.
And this is one of those places where it's difficult to, if you want to be one of those people that try to stealth camp, because cops come by here all the time, even at dusk.
Yeah, there's definitely no camping allowed anywhere around here.
This is a major problem with dumping of bodies for some reason.
Well, there's also a lot of things that would go on in the woods on these trails here. You know, you have young kids coming out here to do things that they shouldn't be doing. Not going to go into any details. You can use your imagination on that, but just going to let it play for a few minutes and you can listen to nature.
Because this used to be a called a different, like Whitefield or whatnot.
Whitesville or something, yeah.
Because this is where they would deliver goods down the creek at this location. So there's like legends of ships or boats being underwater. There's legends of different things being in the water.
Nice sky today.
Huh?
It's a nice sky today.
And of course, no one's actually did a search of the bottom, and you can't really see because it's black. It's Black Creek. You ready to go down the trail?
Mm-hmm. A lot of birdies making noise out here.
And look at it. There's always been a problem with people throwing away their trash.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of using a mini trash can.
Yeah, litter bugs.
Instead of using them
There's like
trash cans that's provided by the
4 cups right there from like a gas station, like Polar Pops. Those have been there for a long time because they don't even have Polar Pops at that gas station anymore. Well, they do, but they don't look like that. They look like this. Tree. Okay, I guess we'll go down here next. So this is if you would have gone straight on the initial fork.
Here is where it is. See this area right here? That's the,
Oh yeah, right in there. That's the path.
The path that kids would take.
For the tire swing and stuff. So you'd have to get off of the bridge or off of the boardwalk and go down there. There's a tree that's kind of slanting.
No, it's broken dead.
Not old trees in here. There's a lot that have fallen, yeah. There's a nice little path. Little places that the creek is kind of, or water's kind of set in. There's a lot of standing water down there. There's a sign, but I can't tell what it says.
Because it used to be a lot lower than it is now. More of a walking trail versus since it's gotten bad with the water rising and whatnot, the trails have pretty much disappeared.
Okay, so the path that we just took is basically a loop.
So go straight to the park, left to back to where.
Yeah, that takes you back to where we began there, or that takes you back to the parking lot in the park. That's where we just were. Straight ahead down there would be the dock that we were just on. And then You go down here and there's more picnic tables. It's kind of an open canopy. No gazebo, just open to the tree canopy. There's a nice big tree. Look at that. That's a mama tree right there. Some of these trees are probably hundreds of years old out here, for sure. It takes that long for them to get that big. Look at that one. That's a nice one. I think that's the papa tree. Yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. Size of that trunk right there. Yeah, there you go.
I wonder what they, I don't remember what they would have had a sign there for.
I don't either.
But this is a good area to relax in.
There's 3 benches and a picnic table.
No, 4.
Oh, 4 benches and a picnic table.
See, up the hill is where the parking lot is.
It'd be a nice little place to have like a little like get together with like a group or something.
You can always come out and see what kind of stuff people have written.
Oh yeah, you can always see the history of writing.
Some of the stuff is actually nicer than you usually see. Peace, love, and happiness.
That's good.
Follow your dreams. You're awesome.
That's good.
It's better than what's written when we were kids.
Yeah, right. People will put vulgar and derogatory things. But yeah, there's almost, it's easier to find places where there's not writing on the on here than there
See,
is.
I never understand.
The newer parts, because the newer parts don't have the writing.
Because they used to have it painted like brown on yours. But I never understood why people would throw stuff over the edge when there's trash cans like that one throughout the thing and at the park.
Because they're lazy or ignorant, just don't care.
Here we are walking back. It's not like huge, but it's nice to come out here for a little walk or check out how the flooding is going. The worst I've seen it is a little bit down the road. They actually have police block off the road because it's so flooded.
Yeah, we couldn't even get down here one year.
And that's the same year that the bridge off of this, a lot of people go down to get to St. Augustine, was completely flooded out. You couldn't get over that bridge.
Yeah, at some point around here there used to actually be another little like sitting area.
Right here.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, right here this used to come out and it'd be like another little like octagonal sitting area with a picnic table. But it totally caved in.
There was a
the last
tree
storm.
that's probably the stump from it, where right in those bushes where it had actually come apart, fallen onto the
stump right there. Yeah.
fallen onto the thing. So instead of redoing the whole entire thing, they just put this here to block it off.
Yeah, and you can see it's new. This is April. This signature here was done 4/2 of 2020, so that was probably right around the time that they had completed it.
But it is a nice little walking thing. And we're coming up on, that's to get to the little dock we showed you. That's the left is to walking and right is to get back to the beginning. Squish. But this is the back to the entrance. That's to the pier. The fish. That's to go walking in.
Back to the loop.
And that's the exit out where that gentleman's leaving. And we want to thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to follow me on TikTok, it's Punkie. Or you can follow us to see the pictures we take on Instagram at Squishyandpunkie. And we have Twitch, which we're hoping to do more this summer, Squishyandpunkie. And if you'd like to become part of Patreon to help us go to other areas and explore, it's down below for Squishyandpunkie. And we hope you enjoy. Peace. One thing I just realized when we stopped, there's these little berries.
Yeah, they're all down here.
Little red berries. If you want to tell us if you know what they are, down in the comments below.